Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Rajat from Bihar and this is day 21 of my English speaking challenge. And here I am with my challenge. I hope I want to complete this challenge soon because I'm getting tired of it. Seriously. Because recently I wanted to give some time for myself. However, I couldn't do it because of this challenge. I thought let's finish it and we will then we will take some time. And as I mentioned in my community post, as you can see from there too, after completing my challenge, I will give some space to myself to understand something which I am actually doubting on. So it happens to everyone, so it's not as common. It's not like a very huge or massive deal. Of course, it's for some people like me, it's really hard to deal with it and got demotivated fast. So always, even some people are at the pinnacle of their success or just started, everyone has to suffer the self-doubt issue. Before that I was like, only this is what happens with the one who just started doing something new or trying something new. This has happened with them only. However, I got to know and I'm amazed to see that even the best persons, the person who achieved a lot of success in their life had to deal with some self-doubt issues. And actually, I know what's my self-doubt problem is. It's actually it's actually me and not doing, not doing meditation, not doing spiritual practices regularly, or just not taking this thing seriously. This is the real problem that I think. Okay, so right now I'm making rotis for my family, and this was the very first roti, and I'm going to make second one. I thought I will record it outside of my, what we can say, cottage, but at that time my phone was not charged. So unfortunately, even though I was trying to make it in the morning, I need to make it in the mid of it, or noon you can say. Otherwise, the morning view was amazing. Now there is some kind of sunlight increased. However, that time it was so neat and clean, and a slightly light was coming from the sky, and it was just amazing, mesmerizing. uh, Recently what happened, actually I started doubting my English thing. Although, you know what, I want to be honest with you. At first I thought I will teach people whatever I learned, and then I got to realize that before being a good teacher, we should make a good student. Because I have seen a lot of YouTube channels on YouTube and they are teaching amazing. I'm not even the dust of their skills. I'm just nothing in front of them. So that thing just hit me, that first be a good student and then try to teach someone. And even if I'm uploading it, because I want to make my consistency and I want to improve myself and I want to see my improvement in daily life, daily, like on the daily basis, I want to see my improvement, how much I improve, so that even if I got demotivated, I can see my previous videos and can get motivation that how much I improved, I can see clearly. So if I'm telling you something, so just take it in a way that just understood me as like your classmate or as like your friend with whom you are learning, like a language partner. and then I'm sharing this, just take it in that way. Don't just misunderstood my things in a way like I'm trying to teach you. No, I'm just trying to share my experiences. I got learned from something there, here and there, and I just compiled all those information and trying to reach you out with those informations. So it will convenient for you add some context. Like if you are not finding it useful or helpful, that's totally fine. Because I'm not that much improved that people can fully rely on me and can fully uh, say that yeah, whatever you're saying is 100% correct. I'm not 100% correct. Whatever the information I got from other people or from the reliable persons, I'm trying to just give you such information what I learned. So in this way, it's a kind of little friendship thing you can say. In our classmates are also just beginner as us. Maybe some of them the smarts, but generally I'm talking about. So everyone is just similar, isn't it? But what we do, we just help each other. So it's just a help, you can say, in which you can also suggest me some good tips, and I can also suggest you some good tips, suggestions, book suggestions. So in this way, we can learn together. It's not something drastically change. It will come with consistency. And you know what, guys? Recently, I just in the morning, I just laughed aloud because first of all, I wanted to, um, as I can tell you, I wanted to uh, secure all the videos in the format so that I can watch it for the motivation. But mostly, I got demotivated from my actions, and I'm very confused about it. That's why I have to figure it out why I'm feeling in that way. First thing what I can consider is like lack of spirituality, and second is lack of discipline. Yeah, and one more thing, consistency. As I mentioned earlier, or I heard from people to people, that consistency is the huge important thing that needs to be can change a drastic change. But I never got that experience because I didn't get consistent for so long. Can you understand? Did you understand that? I never been so consistent for so long time. So I never understood what is it exactly. So I want to experience those things. I want to understand what kind of changement does consistency can make. Because it says set small goals and do it regularly and see the magic. I never focused on it. I always try to do something hurry or fast in a rush thing. And at the end of the day, what I end up doing it only for 1 or 2 days. Did you get it? So, I think I should try this. And I will show you too how this will help people, okay? And I honestly want to know how it consistency works. Okay? Well, I would say it's really nice to talk with the people out there and can share their journey and listen their journey too. So this is the main thing. I hope you understood what I mean. And one more thing, I'm not focused that much. I need to be focused. And I know what it happens when everything is gonna shut down. And I'm gonna focus more. This is 21st day. And once I completed my 30 days challenge, I want to give some time to myself. So that I can work on my basics. My basics are very weak. Extremely weak. I know to be perfect in everything, you need to give yourself 5 years, and that's for sure. Then you can save your 60 years or upcoming life comfortably. So you need to give your this youth life on learning, getting knowledge, improving your skills, and improving your communication skills, which is very important. Being a disciplined person. This is all the phase of life learning. As I know the 9 forms of Ma Durga is like Salputri, Brahmacharni, Chandraghanta, Kushmanda, Skandmata, Katyayani, Kalratri, Mahagauri, Siddhidatri. So it's 8 form. 8 ways again. Salputri, Brahmacharni, Chandraghanta, Kushmanda, Skandmata, Katyayani, Kalratri, Mahagauri, Siddhidatri. 9 forms. Sorry, my bad. 9 forms, and in which her all forms are described in such a way that people can understand it very easily. The very first stage is Salputri. It means shell is a Sanskrit word which means mountain. So Salputri, Putri means daughter. So mountain's daughter, right? So at that phase, she was a child and known from his father's name, Salputri. In the next phase, it's called Brahmacharini, and that is the phase of learning, getting education, and she has 2 hands in that particular form. She has only 2 hands, in which one has Rudraksh Mala, and I think one has some book, Vedas or something. So, and she is wearing a very simple, decent sari, which shows that at that phase you need to just focus on your education, your studies, whatever the things which you can do to improve your knowledge, just do it. And it is the stage of time, I think, from 12 to, or I can say 1 to 5 begins the Salputri, and 6 to 25, or if I go or more particular, from 12 to 25 years old is all for learning. As you can see, in the ancient time when Ramas was there, Sri Rama, so they were also sent to the Gurukuls. What was that? That was the learning phase of life. So, and whenever they come back after being 25, 30, 35, can you imagine? So they got learned each and everything. Learning is crucial, although it is hard, although it is very difficult, extremely difficult, but not that difficult that you need to work for someone's under, and then you can't even do whatever you like, and you are begging for monies from your relatives, and they are just saying no. At that time of life, you can't even run your family. And that's the most toughest part of your life. And it's not for only you, it's for me also, it's for everyone. The world out there, it is applicable for each and every person. And I think most of the people are aware of it. Only few of them are getting stuck in it. I want to share one of incident with my mother. I said that only the poor people's child is focused on education, and she just denied. She just denied this thing. And I was like, once upon a time, she was the one who told me this. Now she's just denying it, and she said, you just misunderstood what I said. And I asked for it with a lot of perplexities in my mind, a lot of questions running in my mind, and I was in a very livid mood, full of angriness. So she was like, even the highest, like, education is for everyone. Education is important for each and every person. Even the higher rich people's children also are studying the higher colleges. It's not like they skip education and they're just being like a dull person. They even study in the most privileged and most hired colleges to study harder and harder, so that they can get enough knowledge to run their family business. Or even sometimes people say that I want to know from my name, not my father's name, and they study more harder. And she said, you are also right that some Hopper, some destitute and some poor people child understands their family's status, their family's struggles, and they study harder to change that fate. So I then a question arose in my mind. I was like, then who are the people that don't study, don't focus on study? She said the mediocre people, the average people who has not less money but not high money. It's like mediocre life. And their children always want to show off with their money, with their phone, with their high branded clothes. And at that phase of time, they don't study how precious it is to study. Even though if you don't achieve anything, you can be a teacher. You will never sleep empty stomach. You don't need to beg anyone's in front of anyone for your livelihood. So that is the thing. And there are the person who don't understand their family status. They thought that the family has a lot of money, but that's the huge lie, a white lie. It was a white, no, it was not a white lie, sorry. White lie is something which is for goodness. It is something, a massive lie, I would say. So but they don't understand, and these are the person who fly in the sky, levitating in the sky. So she make me understood. I thought, yeah, because businessmen's child are intelligent, educated, even they have sense, because education not only gives you degree, it gives you a kind of mind that can think, process. How can I give an example for it? Like education doesn't only give degree, it gives you okay, I can give example of it. Like experience. If you are doing something and someone give you a certificate for doing or for helping with someone, you gain not only degree, you gain experience, which is way way the best than only certificates. Okay, so this is the thing. So they are honestly very good. I use extra wheat flour. That is the reason it just got burned and everywhere smoke and smoke. Sorry for that. I'm not even good at cooking. Can you imagine? Full chaos. I need to work on it, right? Yeah, what I was saying? I was saying the mediocre people's child don't understand their family's struggle and not understand their future. It was like a hallucination thing, and like smoke and mirrors. Okay, it was just like smoke and mirrors. It was just an illusion for you. They just first block your senses by giving a lot of smokes, and then you're showing a mirror which is full of hallucination, full of illusions, and you're gonna get stuck on that. And I honestly want to be consistent. How is it gonna happen? I will start with a little tiny things which I can do regularly, okay? And then I'm gonna see it. Okay? It's 90 minutes and I need to speak a little bit more. In the morning I have a lot of things to say. Now, see, I'm running out of topic. This happening to me all the time. And yeah, I thought I should post videos, vlogs on. This is my next challenge. So should I reveal it? Okay, indirectly I just spilled the bean, so there's no matter to hide it. I just let the cat out of the bag. Now it can't go back in the bag. So let's go with it. Actually, I am reading this religious book, which is Bhagavad Gita, and I'm I didn't finish it yet. I just finished half of it, and it was nice experience though. They're just saying just don't read a lot of books. Just read some of these specific books, and use those knowledges. Understand it deeply, and use those knowledges to no use those knowledge when it is needed to explain people or to explain anyone or to give to be the gift of the gab. This is called the gift of the gab, right? You need to be eloquent speaker, and you need to use those effective information in your speaking. Then it will improve your communication more, and you'll get the gift of the gab, which have most of the politicians given the gap. Even though they are good or worse deeds, they just got a lot of votes. Don't you got shocked about it? How they do this? It's just because of the gift of the gab, right? And this is a hard nut to crack. It's not a piece of cake. Okay, this is not a catwalk, a cakewalk. This is a Herculean task, a very difficult task. This is a Herculean task, a hard nut to crack. Put your finger to the bones. Put your finger to the finger to your bones. Put your finger to the bones, and nose on the grindstone. Nose on a grindstone. This all shows a lot of hard work. Pull up your socks, like made up your mind. So this is the thing, hardest thing. However, although in my previous school I got learned Sanskrit language. Okay, it was in our school, so that's why I can read or understand Sanskrit little bit. It's not like I'm the whole Sanskrit speaker. However, I can read few of the slokas of Bhagavad Gita, and the one which I don't know, I don't want to spill it. I don't want to say it in a wrong way. So if I need to see the tutorials of how to pronounce it, and if I will see, I can do this. Okay, because I'm aware of it. Few of the Sanskrit slokas, few of the Sanskrit mantras, I know this, and I can say this. So in Bhagavad Gita, it is in the Hindi translation right now. I don't have any English translations of Bhagavad Gita, but I'm hoping to buy in the future. So this Hindi translations has I think 600 pages. I have seen the original Gita has 1000 pages. Just let me know if I'm wrong, okay? And this is 500 almost 600 pages is like 100 pages is about something different. The 500 pages okay, I will just combine all of this. This is the whole 600 pages something, and I just read 300 something pages, and I literally can't believe I did it. Apart from the Sanskrit sloka, few of the slokas I read, and all the Hindi translations I read it, but not the fully Sanskrit slokas. So I need to work on it, and yeah, and hopefully I wanna give this information to you guys, because you are my subscriber and my supporter. So I want to do something for you. Maybe you don't get time, maybe you are so busy in your life that you don't even get time to read those things and extract the meaning of it. So what I'm thinking, I will read it and I will extract the meaning of it with I think 700 verses or 18 chapters, right? I am in the 11th chapter. Yeah, Vishwaroop. Yeah, in 11th chapter. So this total 18 chapters. So from the first, second, third ordinals. From the first chapter, each and every sloka has its meaning. So I will try to uh, extract the meaning and try to tell you in front of you with the passing days, and will complete the whole Bhagavad Gita in 3 languages. Okay, the very first is in Sanskrit, and the second is in Hindi, and third in English. What do you say? Or should I, right? Because I want to add Hindi explanation for better understanding. And if I will say it in Hindi and then I will translate it in English, it will be very convenient for the listeners to listen to it. And if people don't understand Hindi, they can wait for the turn of English. How is it? Is it fine? Because I'm in two minds right now. I'm not in the state of taking any decisions, but however, I thought that let's do this. What do you say? If you find it interesting or fascinating, captivating, engaging, just let me know in the comment section. And if I will just got a lot of information about it, and I will just decide doing it. Okay. The things which I need to work on it is about for the Sanskrit slokas and for the English translations of it, because my English is not that good. I'm learning. We are learning. Everyone is learning, and that's what important. Apart from anything else, just don't compare your first page to the someone's 100th page. Okay. So everyone has struggled a lot for their life. Some at some point of time they are also in the two minds, what to do, what to not do, but they never give up. That's the main thing. We started comparing, and even I also started comparing. But however, I decided first complete the most essential things. Did you understand that? First of all, try to complete all of your essential things which is required for your family. Like if you want to travel abroad, if you want to travel America, very good thing. But right now, after the whole hallucination sweet things, you got hungry. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna survive until you reach there, or are you gonna go in the kitchen and grab the food? You will do that. And which food is made by either you or your family members, your sister, your mother, your brother. And then if I go more back, it is earned from the market. And if I gonna go back, then this is earned from the money which your father or your earning family members did it. Okay, so be grateful for the person who is giving you food, and the person like who is loving you for who you are, not for the sake of society's eyes. Let me be very clear for it, because your family members doesn't care about your looks, doesn't care about how you are, but the only thing is like you are their children, and that's what they love you. That's why they love you, because you are their children, and this is the only thing that they needed. Uh, but for the society, they will ask your address, your background, your qualification, your personality. Oh my goodness, a lot of use traumas you will get from outside. That's why most of the people get traumatized when they reach abroad or when they reach different places. They have to face a lot of criticism. I'm not talking about all the people, but most of the people are like that. So that is the reason. If you wanna, let me give you one more example. If you wanna buy an AC, like air conditioner, first value your fan who is right in front of you and giving you the cold air in the summer, right? Try to value this, try to clean it, try to clean your all the stuffs which is in front of you right now and which is helping you right now. I'm not talking about in the future. Always try to respect for the people and the things which you have right now. Otherwise, if you're not gonna care of it, they're gonna ruin it, they're gonna destroy it. And whatever you're hoping for, because you're just hoping, you're not doing anything, so it will just become a dream. And you can dream it by lying down on the street as well, isn't it? Yeah, it's hard to hear. This is what I hear from my mother. And I thought, right, she is absolutely right. Like, this phase of time is to gain values. And even if you want to do anything, If you want to do anything, you need to struggle a lot, even if you don't want it, even if you're not willing to do it. Discipline doesn't care about anything. Discipline and consistency is the only thing, is you are doing it regularly, you are doing it heartedly, wholeheartedly. You're not just doing by force, you are doing it with your passion. Listen, passion in the sense, you need to be curious, you need to be a serious person for learning, a hunger of learning, a thirst of learning, okay? You need to be like that, a thirst of knowledge. And in that way you are eventually being on that place where you never hope for, or where you're not expecting. Because it happens when you're focusing on money. Money is a whole hallucination, whole huge hallucination. And when it will never gonna solve your problem just by hoping it. Of course it will solve when you earn it. And earning is a thing when you got maturity, how precious this money is. Right now you're not valuing your father's 10 rupees, 100 rupees money. Why our parents are so much, sometimes we thought they are misers, sometimes we thought they are literally doing nothing for us. But when you grow up, you will started valuing even 1 rupees. Even right now, if I'm talking about me, once upon a time, like, I just someone's just taken 100 rupees extra, okay? And we didn't get the idea of it. So my mom's like, oh my god, I just give him 100 rupees extra. And I was like, mom, it was just 100 rupees. And she was like, okay, it's just 100 rupees, go and buy it, go and earn it. And I was like, oh my god, she got furious. And literally, that is the right thing. If you're not earning it, you don't know the value of it. And even if you're saying, if someone is saying it will just worthless if you're not doing it and earn it and then waste it in that way. Sometimes 10 rupees, like she was like, this product have like 10 rupees discount, I'm not order this. I was like, mom, this just 10 rupees differences. And she was like, you will understand when you've grown up. I was like, yeah, because I got understand. You know what, there was one hilarious thing happened with my brother. uh, he got a job because he was not studying. He got a job like to fill all the bottles, and he filled it. Yes, it was summer season. He filled all the water bottles and all the containers. But he is not letting us to drink from it because he said he just filled it with a lot of hard work. Because we are living on the second floor and the hand pump was in the ground floor, first floor. And he was behaving like that, and my mom was like, we are like thirsty. And he was just like a little younger brother, and he was like, no, you can't drink it. And she said that you will not gonna fill the bottles again. And we started drinking it. So this has happened because you started, like, you don't need to teach any, don't no one need to teach you anything about the thing which you earned, how to secure it, how to take care of it. It will come eventually. Till then, take care about it. Okay? Be grateful for what you have and just love your family. Your family is the most precious thing in this whole world. I know hallucination is a very strong, extremely strong feeling that you started disrespecting your parents. You started disrespecting your status, which is not even catered by you, just catered by your family, your father, your mother. And you're just disrespecting it. First earn it and then disrespect. My teachers once said that if you think my teaching skill is not good and I'm not good enough to be a teacher, just give all the exams or all the attempts or the trainings which I had done in my training sessions, and then come back to me, be a teacher, and then talk to me like this, that I'm not good enough to be a teacher like you. Because right now I'm not going to listen to your any fullest things. First be in that level and then talk to me. So I really got mesmerized by this sentence. It is really right. So this is the thing.
It's 34 minutes 49 seconds. We did the challenge, okay? Till then, take care, guys. We'll meet you in my next video. And if you're watching it till now, thanks a lot. Thank you so much for listening. All my stupidity, all my uh, broken English, all my learning phase English, and I'm really grateful for that. If you let me know in the comment section, I'll be very grateful for that. Literally, because if you just watch and you will go away, it is very hard to find out who is just watching it. And if you let me know, I'll feel very happy. I'll feel ecstatic and understood. Like you are the person who just listened to whole video. Thanks a lot. Till then, take care. Bye bye. Have fun.